play.
But is she better served by a special education program she's already tried?
She was in a segregated preschool class, and she was not thriving. She was not making any progress in speech. She was withdrawing. She was not, it was hard.
Do you want to go outside with me?
Ananda and Randy Scott are Isabel's parents.
Who's that?
We're seeing her here in a different preschool they're paying for at Shoreline Community College. The kids here, though we need to avoid showing their faces, by and large do not suffer disabilities.
Take your tablet, Isabel.
They say Isabel is doing better.
She's talking more than she's ever talked before with both her talking device and sign language, but also verbally, which is not something that was happening before.
Their fight is not with the college, but with the Shoreline School District. The Scotts want their daughter to move into regular kindergarten at their neighborhood school. It would be a short walk. They live right next door.
So we'll have another meeting with the school district before the end of the school year, which is coming very soon. And our expectation going into that last meeting with our lawyer is that we want Isabel placed in a general education, full inclusion neighborhood kindergarten.
Shoreline School says it can't comment on an individual student, but issued a statement which talks about the IEP, or Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. Quote, every student's IEP is unique, and the placement identification in the IEP is based on data gathered in the course of evaluating that particular student's present level of need for academic and behavioral support. For the Scotts, it's also a broader question.
We are not talking about dumping children with significant needs into general education classrooms as they are right now. We're talking about training for teachers and classroom structures that do exist that work for all children. But they need to be implemented. It does need to be implemented properly.
And then we're just throwing it all into a box. Oh, you have Down syndrome, you go in this box. Oh, you have autism, you go in this box. You're typical, you go in this box. If that's all we're doing, nobody's being served.
They say more kids exposed to children with disabilities would also benefit, as they challenge a decades-old model of special education designed to give disabled kids the help they need, and ask the question, is it? In Shoreline, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.
55 years after its grand opening, the Space Needle will undergo a $100 million